Hey people, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. Well, Elon Musk announced the release of information on Twitter nuking the Hunter Biden story back in 2020. He handed the duties of reporting this off to Matt Taibbi. Most of what has come out has been confirmation of what was originally suspected back then, but what I want to focus on right now is journalists' pathetic attempt to distract people from what happened. Taibbi distributed the story in a series of tweets. In one tweet, he says connected actors routinely requested takedowns of content. He gives an example from the Biden team. So this seems straightforward. He makes an assertion and then gives evidence to support it. But oh no. People have gone into the internet archives and found a few of these removed tweets, and apparently they were naked pictures of Hunter Biden. And this is the foothold many journalists are using to try to downplay the story. For instance, you have Tim Miller posting this silly piece at the Bulwark. And just as an aside, the Bulwark really should try to make an effort to lure Jennifer Rubin away from the Washington Post, just so they can have the complete set. The full rogues gallery of dipshit ex-Republican grifters. At least the ones who don't work for the Lincoln Project. But back to the laptop. There's been a cynical push to make this all about Hunter's penis, so that it can be condescendingly dismissed. The thing is, the content of the tweets that were removed isn't relevant. I don't even know that TB knew the content of the tweets. This looks like background to give a basis on the way Twitter operated and nothing more. Musk certainly got ahead of himself calling this a First Amendment violation, and maybe his exuberance for the story stems from this misunderstanding. Even then, I doubt he dug into the content of the tweets and was solely focused on Twitter taking down requests at the behest of the Biden campaign. The journalists ignoring all of this to focus on Hunter's nudity have to understand this. The issue is not these pictures. It is Twitter banning links to the New York Post story. These people are obfuscating this. They are taking a page out of the disinformation playbook. When someone takes a contrarian position, what generally happens is they grab onto one fact or one study that stands as an outlier. They ignore everything else except that. They stand in the forest of evidence and dismiss everything except for the single tree that they have chosen to hold on to. Hunter is providing that wood for these people. What we have are many journalists who clearly preferred the heavier hand of the old Twitter moderation team. The laptop story was treated with the same measures as child exploitation by that team. One of the largest newspapers in the country ran this story, and Twitter decided that it needed to be snuffed out. It is exceedingly difficult to explain that without political motives. The Twitter people explicitly referenced 2016 in justifying the decision. These journalists don't want people to contemplate that, so they push the conversation to irrelevancies to dismiss the whole affair as irrelevant. They are grasping at straws and desperately clinging to Hunter's dick. Peace. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching to the end. If you have any comments, suggestions, corrections, drop those down below. I hope you found today's video interesting. I try to give commentary that's sometimes accurate and occasionally even sober. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, remember, drunken all for Supreme Court. Bye.